But I think that's very, with anyone with any disorders, if you're dealing with them in a relationship, communication is key, and you definitely need to talk about these things. And especially with mental health and everything in today's time, it's becoming a very big, you know, topic. Well, as you know, I'm a freelance videographer, so I actually met her at a shoot that I was doing. She was older. I never really dealt with an older woman, so I felt like that was going to be definitely good for me, someone to balance me out, you know, since I'm like the young one. And then also, like, she was in school, like she was studying to get her like bachelor's and her doctor's and everything. So she was real independent, like she doing it on her own. So that's good for me, because it's like I got my own business, I'm doing my own thing, you got yours. And also, I mean, hey, she was chocolate. I mean, I love the chocolate ones, you know? Well, you would think everything would be perfect, right? So we going on dates, we hanging out, and when everything started to turn was this one particular night. She was just getting off of work, and she asked me, I was coming over there to see her, and she was asking me, you know, could I take her to the beauty supply, because she was going, you know, do her hair for work the next day. You know how it is, fellas, sometimes you be like, yeah, I'm on my way, and then you look and it's an hour later and you still in the house doing something. So it was one of those situations. So by the time I get to her, the beauty supply was about to close, but I made it right there on the second, right before it was about to close. Of course, you know the Asian people, they don't be playing that. Like they closing at a certain time. She get back in the car, she slams the car door. Boom. I'm just like, you can't be slamming my door like that. And so she like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? And she like, they're closed. Like, they're closed, Braedon. Like, what do you expect me to do? Like, and she just started, it was a whole nother side that I had never seen before. All right, I'll take responsibility. I'm gonna be the adult in the situation. You know, it was my fault. I was late, I got her there late. So that was that situation. We went home, went to her house, boom. That's when she first told me that, you know, she was laying on the bed and she was like, yeah, you know, I'm bipolar. And I was just like, okay. And then she told me, you know, things that had happened in her past with different exes and stuff like that. And I was just like, I understand. Like, it made me feel like, you know, like, okay, I get it. Another situation. Yeah, so I get a call, ring, ring, ring. Hello? So what's up? Well, I was thinking, you know, since your movie just came out, you did your premiere and all this other stuff, you know, like, you should let me take you out. Like, hold on. Ooh, she wanna take me out. So I'm like, this sound good. Hold on, let me pick the phone back up. Hello? Yeah, so what time you need me? Oh, I'm about to get off work now. I'm gonna send you the address and the menu, and I'm gonna take care of you. Like, I'm gonna pay for everything and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, she trying to marry me or something? You was a fan, for real. So then she be like, yeah, I'm here. Because she called an Uber, so she didn't need me to pick her up. So I'm getting out the car, I'm looking good and everything. I'm about to walk to the restaurant we about to go to. So then she was like, did you make reservations? No, why would I make reservations? You invited me out. So then we started going back and forth. She hung the phone up, and then she was hanging the phone up while I was talking, so you know, that made me mad. So so then she called back and she was like, you know what? They canceled, they're booked up. They don't have no more reservations. It's all your fault. What? She get in the car gentle, close the door. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. She was like, I'm not even about to like go back and forth with you and argue with you right now. Like, just take me home. Pretty much that was the end of it. And I was just like, you know what? I can't deal with the bipolarness. I gotta step away from the situation before it turned into a Martin and thin line between love and hate. And we jumping out of windows, jumping in pools and all of that. Yeah, Bobby Brown. Nah. Looking back on it, I wish I did communicate with her a little bit better as far as like saying how I was feeling in the situation and trying to personally, you know, explain how I'm feeling and then also get her side and then coming to some kind of common, you know, solution to that maybe. Like whether it's, you know, taking medication or just being more patient and not just because I've never dealt with this before, just kind of like stepping off. But I think that's very, with anyone with any disorders, if you're dealing with them in a relationship, communication is key, and you definitely need to talk about these things. And especially with mental health and everything in today's time, it's becoming a very big, you know, topic. And it's not something that you should just run away from or just, you know, isolate yourself from that person because you don't understand it or whatever. Like, that's corny. So looking back on it, I definitely could have been a little bit more mature in that situation. I mean, everyone makes mistakes, and as long as we learn from it, that's the most important thing.